Hello, welcome back everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful time wherever you're at. Hopefully you're smiling and everything's going great for you. Today I'm back with another video. This time is a Hot Toys figure. This is my highly anticipated, at least on my end, Black Panther. This is the original suit. This is a re-release with, I guess, improved articulation, improved suit, released by Hot Toys probably about a month ago. It's now October 13th. I just got this probably about a day or two ago via Sideshow. Definitely looking forward to getting this. This is my first Hot Toys Black Panther figure. You guys could see standard, Hot Toys box, but the artwork's really nice. Makes me wish I had room to display boxes. More Black Panther stuff there. Black Panther stuff here. The interesting thing about this box is that it actually opens out. So kind of just pull up the top and wait for the bottom to fall out. And in here, it's some cool artwork. You get, of course, a Black Panther art there with some scratches, and of course the buildings from Wakanda there on the back, which is really cool. And then you can just essentially, this is an insert that you just pull out to reveal the figure. So I have, as you guys can see, I haven't opened it. So I'm going to open it, get some good looks at it. But it looks like you get the figure itself, the unmasked portrait, the ceremonial mask, I believe, some weapons, a spear with the shield here, and then some additional hands. So I'll open this up, give you guys a closer look, and give you my thoughts. Okay, so here we go, guys. I've taken Black Panther here out of the box, and I've laid out all the accessories here. So this is all that you get in this package from Hot Toys. So obviously some instructions which you should usually follow when posting any of your Hot Toys figures. But you do get the, I guess this is a ceremonial spear or dagger, right? I believe they use this when fighting for, I guess, leadership. So that's really well done. Some nice detail there on the handle. You get also the shield, which again has got some nice detail and some nice wood-like texture. You see some of the marks and all the detail there. So that's really cool. And here's the back. Pretty plain. You do get some straps here that go on the arm. So really nice. Ceremonial mask. So again, really cool detailing done there on that end. It's a strap for the back of the head. Here's the head. You do get a couple of hands. You get fists, which again, you could see the detail there, even though it's like black, right? You could see a lot of the ridges and marks, etc., some shiny parts. You also get these hands. I guess these are like fighting hands, but this is prior to the claws coming out. You could see on the figure here, I've placed the hands with the claws coming out there on both sides. So, and you also get one additional hand that's used to, just to focus there, to hold the spear. You only get a right hand for that in this case with this figure. You get, again, the nice Hot Toys hexagonal base Black Panther here and the Black Panther logo with Marvel Studios there. And this is some nice detail. I haven't taken the plastic off quite yet, but there is some raised detailing there. You could feel it. And then, again, the Panther logo. You get this kind of stand with the figure. So, again, this is just meant to sort of hold him, I guess, by the crotch so he could stand there. And then again, your instructions. So not a lot of accessories, but in my opinion, I think this figure sort of speaks for itself. The suit's really well done. The detailing is all there. As you could see, the detailing, for example, on the neck piece is all raised. It's not just flat. Same thing here on the forearms. You guys can see that. That detail is really cool. Same on the all that, I guess, vibranium detailing there on the suit is really well done, like the claws. So no complaints. Again, Hot Toys doing a great job from the suit standpoint as far as the detail. It is a little shiny, because it's under lights here where I'm at in my living room. But there you go. There's a mask and there's a detail on the suit. Again, it's really cool. The material reminds me of a bit of a mixture between the Spider-Man suits and the Endgame Captain America, with these boots being rubber, but really cool nonetheless. Now, as far as the posability on this guy, he's not super postable. That mainly comes down to obviously the suit material. You know, you can move his head, you know, left and right, and he can slightly look down and then look up. You can remove this head and replace it with the unmasked portrait here, which, by the way, this is really, really well done. Obviously, I don't think it's one-to-one likeness, but it's a heck of a job. Again, the hair, I think, is well done for a you know, piece of plastic. And the skin tone, I think, is done well as too. I like the eyes as well. But I think a good unmasked look for T'Challa, and you can then pop this in here, pop it in, and you now have unmasked T'Challa there. You can move, as you guys see, I had him in this pose. You will get some bunching up if you leave this guy in these positions for a while. You will get some creasing, but it does look like the material kind of reverts back. But again, you could do 90 or a little above 90 here, but again, you will get the creasing. You can also then, for example, move these up this way. But again, you're pulling on down here and increasing the bunching up there. There you go. Let's see, he can move these back that much probably and forth that much. And again, you can raise that. You can move it. There you go. He can look down. He's got the ab crunch, but again, it's probably as far as I would take it. And again, you're getting all these bunching up here. You could play with it and move this back, probably as far back. And again, you're stretching the material here, but then it's bunching up back here. So we'll put that back where it is. Right here, you can essentially pull these legs out to allow you a bit more flexibility when posing. So right there, just one and another one on the left and right. So this should theoretically give you a bit more of a flexibility when posing. But again, the suit being the material it is, it's sort of, that's what's going to get in the way of you sort of posing anything. I mean, you can kick forward, but maybe not too much. The knees here, you can bend them probably about as far as that goes. And again, you're getting some bunching up, and you're going to get creasing if you leave it like that on the longer term. The legs here, you can, he's got a bit of ankle articulation there. You can't rotate them, probably not too far. The tips here of the feet, you can move them in and out like that. Just be really careful. So, I mean, you can put this guy in some poses. I'm not going to say these are like crazy poses that you could put this guy in, but I think it's serviceable, right? I think, you know, how adventurous you want to pose this guy is just something you need to keep in mind because of the material of the suit here. Another thing you could do, as I said, is you have this ceremonial mask, so you can sort of slide that in there and push this down. Let's see if we could do it. So just make sure it's aligned. And there you go. Now he's aligned. He's got his ceremonial mask on. He can also hold the spear pretty much with his hand. And the shield as well, you have to remove the hands here, and I can show you how to do it. You pretty much just pull them out. They do give you an additional disc joint for the hand, I guess I'm assuming in case it breaks. So I would be really careful, but essentially you just slide this in this way all the way through here and then put the hand back. So very similar to the way they've done it to the Captain America figures. Um, yeah, but overall, I am really happy, I think, with this figure. Again, as I said earlier, not a lot of accessories, but I think the figure itself kind of does most of the heavy lifting here. Okay, so overall, I'm pretty happy with this guy. I'm glad to have him in the collection. The other thing too is I don't know when, if ever, we'll ever get another T'Challa um, Black Panther figure from Hot Toys. At least this iteration anyway, or this version. So very happy again that Hot Toys was able to do, I guess, a version 2, because there is a version 1. I do not have that version to compare it to, but I'm really happy with this one. So I would recommend for anyone who is a fan of this character to do get the, this version if that's something you're into. Obviously, with Hot Toys, again, as I mentioned earlier, there is a bit of a compromise in the fact that you're getting a cool looking suit, but depending on how much damage you want to do to it, you can't really pose it too well for long periods of time. But right now, for example, in this pose, I'm pretty happy with the way he looks there. As we close, some comparisons. So obviously, I got this guy because I wanted to sort of do a Avengers sort of lineup of the few Hot Toys that I do have. So there you go. There he is next to Cap. T'Challa looks a little taller because I do have his legs extended out a bit to be able to allow him to have his legs spread out, and also Cap, is in a bit more of a spread pose as well. But they're relatively around the same height, I would say. There you go. So also here he is next to all three of them, right next to um, Iron Man. So that's how the three of them will look. If you're interested in that, I think that looks awesome. Let's say you wanted to replace Cap here with the Endgame Thor, right? That was Endgame Captain America. Now we have Endgame Thor. Again, I think that looks really cool. Definitely rounding out the Avengers collection here. Let's move these two out of the way and sort of show you here next to Hawkeye, Clint. Or there you go. So you could see them both together. Again, Clint's a little smaller, which I think to me makes sense. Black Panther was always a bit of a taller guy, at least taller than Clint there. So you guys could see them both together. And let's move Hawkeye. That was Infinity War Hawkeye, I think. No, sorry, Endgame Hawkeye. So there we go. Here he is next to the advanced suit Spidey from the PS4 game. This is version 1. I know there's a version 2, but I just wanted to show them together. Again, I think that looks really cool, even though they're both from different series. But there you go. I just want to show you that. So we'll move Spidey out of the way. And then we have the big man himself. Here he is next to Endgame Thanos. But you guys could see there the size difference. But really cool nonetheless. Okay, guys, so thank you so much if you made it to the end of the video. Let me know if I missed anything, if you have any questions. But overall, as I said earlier, I am really happy with the Black Panther original suit figure here from Hot Toys. I did get this via Sideshow. I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm not sure if it's still available right now. It may be waitlisted. But if you can get your hands on it because you're a fan or you're maybe on the fence, I would recommend it, if you can swing it. As you can see there, this is sort of what I was going for. I'm hoping to be able to get a Hulk and a Black Widow at some point and then round out the Avengers Hot Toys rank. But I think he looks definitely really cool. Anyway, thank you so much. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you so much for your very valuable time.